Let's learn about turkeys. Turkeys are one of the largest birds in the United States. Turkeys visit Hillendale Elementary School. Here are 4 of them that just left our Hillendale meadow out in front of the school. If you're lucky, you might spot one when you're out on the playground at recess. I was lucky enough to actually catch a turkey many years ago at Hillendale Elementary School. I already told you that turkeys are very large birds. Turkeys can spread their wings up to 5 feet. And some turkeys can weigh up to 25 to 30 pounds. Turkeys are fast runners. And turkeys can also fly very fast. Check this out. I was walking on the Hillendale Trail around our Hillendale Meadow one morning when I spotted a turkey coming through the meadow. You see him? The turkey was walking through the meadow, but when the turkey spotted me, it started running. You can see how fast it runs, and it flew right across Hillendale Road. I also saw a flock of turkeys crossing Hillendale Road as I was driving away from the school one afternoon. So remember, even though turkeys are very large birds, they can run and fly fast. Turkeys roost in trees. Roost means they fly up high into the tree branches at night to be safe from predators that might eat them. Here you see a rafter or flock of turkeys roosting in the trees. They feel safe in the trees. What animals might attack turkeys? There are a lot of them. Foxes, raccoons, bobcats, birds of prey like owls and hawks and eagles. There are many animals that are potential predators of turkeys. That's why turkeys roost in trees at night, to feel safe and be safe. Turkeys have interesting looking heads and necks. They have some structures on their head and neck that help them to cool down. They have a snood, which hangs down over their beak, and they have a wattle that hangs under their chin and attaches to their neck. Both of those structures help the turkey cool down during hot weather. A gobbler or tom, which is the names for a male turkey, well, the male turkey's snood and wattle will turn a bright red during mating season. The male turkey uses that color to try to impress the female turkeys. Here you see a male turkey, known as a tom or gobbler, on the left, trying to impress a female turkey, known as a hen, on the right. In this picture, you see 2 gobblers, or 2 toms, 2 male turkeys, trying to impress 1 female turkey, 1 hen. The hen is on the right, the 2 gobblers are on the left. Male turkeys are larger than female turkeys. I can hear you. Turkeys have excellent hearing. Only male turkeys make that gobbling sound that you just heard. Females make sounds, but not quite as loud. The male turkey is called a gobbler because of the noise that it makes. Female turkeys, hens, make softer noises than the males. You can actually tell turkeys apart by the type of poop that they make. A male turkey makes a longer J-shaped poop, and a female turkey, a hen, she will make a more S-shaped poop. I think turkeys are fascinating birds. Let's learn a little more about wild turkeys.
These are turkeys. Turkeys are large birds that live in North America. Do you recognize the sound they make? Listen. We call this gobbling because it sounds like the turkey is saying gobble, gobble, gobble. Speaking of gobbling, turkeys like to eat nuts, berries, seeds, insects, and occasionally will even eat a frog or lizard. Turkeys spend most of their days grazing for food and chatting with one another. At night, they go up into trees to sleep. That may surprise you because a lot of people think turkeys can't fly. Wild turkeys do fly, short distances anyway. Before taking off, they squat down a little. Then they use their powerful legs to burst upwards to escape predators. They beat their wings furiously and usually fly about 100 yards at a speed of about 55 miles per hour. The wild turkey is among the 5 largest flying birds in the world. The others are swans, the giant albatross, South America's giant vultures, and the cory bustard, an African bird. Domesticated turkeys, however, the kind that live on farms, can't really fly. They've been bred to be very large, so large that they're just too heavy. See the difference between wild turkeys and farm turkeys? Wild turkeys were a big hit with explorers, and they brought back turkeys to their home countries to be bred and raised. Full-grown wild turkeys typically weigh over 13 kilograms, around 30 pounds. That meant a lot of food for a family. Turkeys are now raised by humans throughout the world. Wild turkeys can be found in the forests of North America, from Mexico through the Midwest and eastern United States, all the way up to southeastern Canada. Male turkeys rely on their colorful, good looks to attract a mate. Wild turkeys have brown, white, and red feathers. The males can often be seen displaying or fanning their feathers proudly to attract a female. There are other very noticeable differences between male and female turkeys. Did you know male turkeys have beards? And that's not all. Let's take a closer look at their very fancy heads. Special features include caruncles, snood, wattle, also called a dewlap, major caruncle, and beard. Caruncles is the name for the excess flesh that helps connect the snood to the wattle and beard, making up this very specific turkey look. Turkeys are very social creatures and can be found living and traveling in flocks. They actually will become distressed when isolated. Aww. Groups of turkeys are also called rafters. Turkeys are very vocal and can be heard frequently gobbling or chatting with one another. Male turkeys, also known as jakes when they're young, and gobblers or toms when they're older, make special sounds to attract mates, including drumming, booming, and spitting sounds. Female turkeys, also called hens, yelp to let the courting males know where they are. When turkeys have babies, they lay about a dozen eggs at a time. They make a nest in a little shallow hole on the ground, surrounded by plants for camouflage. The eggs hatch after about a month. Young turkeys can survive leaving the nest right after hatching, but they usually stay in their mother's care until their first fall. Young turkeys, also known as poults, can fly, perch, and roost. As they get older, they fly less and less frequently. As adults, they are more likely to be seen running and climbing over things to get around. Turkeys can run about 25 miles per hour. The turkey was also very important to many Native American tribes across North America. Turkey meat and eggs played an important part in their diet, and they would use the feathers to make cloaks and headdresses. The turkey also played a part in many traditional ceremonies, including a famous ritual turkey dance imitating the wild turkey's movements. It has become a common North American tradition to eat turkey on Thanksgiving and other holidays. Because they are such a large bird, they can be the centerpiece of a feast for a large number of people. They also remind Americans of the people who came to the continent for the first time. Before these people moved to America, they didn't even know what a turkey was. Turkeys are part of the story of people discovering a new world. Gobble, gobble.
I hope you enjoyed learning about wild turkeys. Now, get outside and see if you can spot one. Happy Thanksgiving!